Oh, all the deliciousness right there. I don't know about you at home, but this has me very, very inspired indeed to come up with my own Mzansi-style pasta. Maybe something like pasta. I don't know. I'm still toying with the idea. But anyway, here to tell us more about this Knorr campaign and to show us how to use the Dinner on Demand app is Knorr brand ambassador, or brand manager rather, Walid Amle, and also joining him is Carla Worth from Licorice, which is Knorr's digital agency. Thank you for being here this morning, both of you. How are you?
Hi,
Thanks. Excellent. So, Walid, tell me more about where the idea came from. Where were the discussions starting when you decided to come up with this this campaign?
Cool. So at Knorr, we're always looking to bring meal solutions and inspiration to our consumers. And we were doing some research recently and discovered a gap in the pasta meal segment of the South African market. So what we know is that South African consumers generally tend to cook cold pasta salads as a side dish.
Oh yes.
Yeah, or we tend to stick exactly. Or we tend to stick to the more traditional pasta recipes that we know. So like your spaghetti bolognese, your macaroni and cheese, your creamy type pastas like Alfredo. So what we did at Knorr, we created 20 or just over 20 Mzansi-style pasta recipes that feature typical South African delicacies like chakalaka, boerewors, meat on the bone, right? And then that's where it started.
I can already see the Italians going, Mamma mia, I've got to try this new South African flavor. So what would you like to achieve with this campaign?
I think simply put, Knorr wants to inspire South Africans.
Yeah.
And we want to inspire South Africans to cook more pasta meals at home and be more ambitious in the use of flavor combinations and ingredients that we all know and love as South Africans.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's really the challenge. You know, yeah, they can find our recipes on whatsfordinner.co.za. And we encourage them to create their own and share it with us using the hashtag #MyMzansiPasta on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram.
Yeah, and I love that you're also going into the digital space because that's exactly where everybody connects. And there's an app out there that people can use that makes meal times really easy. And that interests me because I'm like that modern day cook these days. I like to have it there and be like, am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? So tell me more about the app, Carla.
So at Knorr and through the What's for Dinner program, we try help solve that daily dilemma of what on earth to cook for dinner.
Yeah.
We understand the pressures of everyday life, and on top of that, the challenge to provide quick, easy, delicious dinners for your family. So that's kind of the insight behind What's for Dinner and how we came up with the idea to provide people with instant meal inspiration at their fingertips, literally.
Yeah.
And it's brilliantly simple, actually. All you need to do is go to our What's for Dinner Facebook page and open a Facebook Messenger chat window and tell us what ingredients you have in your fridge or your cupboard, and we'll reply within seconds with a suitable recipe using those specific ingredients.
Like live right there, I can say I've got carrots and this, and you'll say, there we go, and that's the recipe.
Exactly, so it's as simple as that. It's a first for South African technology, an artificial intelligence bot. So yeah, it's just quick and simple, and you'll never be without inspiration.
That's brilliant. And so where do these recipes come from, Ollie?
So we actually have a really brilliant team of in-house Knorr chefs that are at our office, and they work really hard to give us these ideas and inspiration. For this campaign, we've also collaborated with some South African, very well-known South African foodies. Setimbiso Ndashe from Ndash Food Concepts, Lucia Mtiani, well-known South African chef, and Kanya Mzongwana from Off the Wall pop-up restaurants. And they were awesome enough to help us and to share their knowledge and experience and expertise on Mzansi flavors.
That is absolutely brilliant, and I can't wait to actually try this out live right now, because that's what we're going to do. Are you ready, Carla? So
yes,
you're going to be showing everyone at home exactly how the app works,
yes, sure.
while I go over there to Zola so that we can create a beautiful recipe. So let me go on over here. Mzansi-Style. How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm okay. My voice comes and goes, but don't worry about that.
Okay, fantastic.
Don't be scared. Come close.
You come a little bit closer. Yeah, it's okay. All right. So Carla's going to be taking us through the app, and she's going to be showing us how it works over there. So we'll listen to your instruction, right?
Okay.
All right.
So essentially, I'm using a tablet today. So all we need to do is open Facebook Messenger app, type in What's for Dinner, so it's right here, and then send us a message, like I said, with the ingredients you have in your fridge or cupboard. So I believe we've got baked beans and spaghetti today.
Baked beans and spaghetti.
So I'm going to type in baked beans
Just make sure autocorrect doesn't change baked beans to something else.
And spaghetti. And instantly, What's for Dinner will reply with a suitable recipe. So there it's responding.
Yeah.
And there we have Chakalaka chicken pasta. And I believe that's what you'll be cooking today.
That's exactly
so it's as
what
simple
we're
as that.
cooking.
That is brilliant. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay.
It's cool. I love that. When technology meets food, it's amazing. Very cool.
Chakalaka chicken pasta. It sounds like it was a recipe made in heaven, right?
Right.
All right, so how do we make this then?
Okay, so it starts with the chakalaka, and we all know that I love chakalaka. It's one of my favorites, authentically South African things. And what I love about this recipe from the Knorr chefs is that it actually combines sort of chakalaka, which is sort of like African flavor, and Durban curry flavor, like in the one recipe, which is really cool, right?
Loving that, okay.
Okay, so it starts with some onions, just sauteing in some oil. Then I'm going to add some garlic to that. Okay, some green pepper. You mentioned that you love green pepper in your pasta earlier, which is always nice. But you could change it up. So if you want some red peppers or yellow peppers, it's completely up to you. I'm just going to stop talking and just point so you tell me what I'm going next.
All right, so next up, what are you going to put in there? The carrots. I'm a carrot. We'll get into that because that's an essential part of
It's an essential part of chakalaka, absolutely. I said I was going to stop talking, but I keep going. Okay. Okay, so then we mix this all together. Okay, then we're going to go with the Knorr spice. If you could just... Passed it on, and this is the mild Durban curry. So it's going to add all the spice, the traditional spice that we get in chakalaka, but with all the additional flavors, right?
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
All right. So then you can mix it up?
Mix it all together. Then we're going to add some tomato. Yeah, I'm going to put the water in now. Some tomatoes in there as well, and the baked beans that we put into the...
Have you ever used the app to cook with, Walid?
Yeah, so I use it quite often at home.
Yeah.
Usually, when I have to cook,
and
I'm not really sure what to be doing. So it's look in the fridge, look in the cupboard, and put it in and see what it comes out. Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
Okay, so then this will just simmer for a few minutes, okay, until it thickens, and then it'll look just like this. I'm just going to swap the two.
After how long is that? That's like what?
This will take about 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes, that's good.
Okay, and then we're going to dish it up, and you're going to serve it up for us. Okay, so will you pass me the pasta bowl?
There you go, sir.
You
are sous chef today, Walid.
You are indeed. Okay, so just a bit closer, if you could. Thank you so much. Okay, so a bit of chakalaka in there, and then we've already roasted some chicken, and you can actually use that Knorr Durban spice. Okay, you can toss it with the tongs for me. You can use that Knorr Durban spice. Just to sort of season the chicken as well before you cook it in the oven. And then, we're ready to go. And then once you toss that all together, you can have as much sauce or as little as you want because you know how people like their pasta sauced differently.
I was about to say, you've made it perfectly because you've got just the right amount of sauce. It's not overwhelming, but it's coating every single piece of the spaghetti there.
Pop it on here, and then we're ready to eat. And then you're just gonna grab a couple of pieces of chicken, and we're gonna pop them right on top of the pasta, and dinner is served. Or breakfast in our case.
Whoa, it's gonna be... All right, put the chicken on there. Let's see how you dress it up.
Chicken on here.
All right, so SMS the keyword Knorr to 33728 as per normal. There we go.
And then, because we're trying to impress, we're going to garnish, of course. Of course, okay? So
it's got to look good.
A bit of coriander. Wonderful. Look at that. I think if you serve that to your family, they would be really happy.
That's brilliant. And all you have to do then is just go onto the Knorr Facebook page, load up that messenger, and once it's there, you type the ingredients that you have in your cupboard that you don't know what to do with, and boom, there's the recipe.
And inspiration.
Beautiful
At your
stuff.
fingertips.
Oh, lovely stuff. Well, try this out at home and let us know your experience on social media. Zola, thank you very much. This is certainly going to be my breakfast. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.